All right, so I must say that right now I'm currently still at we've passed the Lekki toll gate, so I would literally say that we are in Lekki, the entrance of Lekki toll gate. We're able to see that activities, persons are moving about, not so much, but individuals who reside in this particular environment are moving about. Of course, there's a voting unit here. The participation is quite welcoming. You can see that behind me, where you see persons coming out from the polling unit where they went to exercise their franchise. Remotely, this place is smooth. Okay, so far no issues. Elections are ongoing. They're self-organizing. So some polling units decide to collate, that is, write the numbers of persons who have come to get themselves, accredited rather, and cast their vote. So here, there's a sense of maturity by individuals and residents who came to cast their votes, and it's peaceful, it's serene. There are actually no issues so far, and an opportunity for persons to also mingle and socialize. So this particular axis is okay, and is one of those areas where you say that there is no issue. There was no uprising, there was no mayhem, elections went on smoothly. Inec officials are on ground to ensure that the residents participate adequately and go about their activities as the elections are ongoing. We still have some young boys who use the opportunity to play on the streets, but so far so good. Within Victoria Island and Lagos Island that I covered this morning between 9:30 a.m. and now, I would say so far everything has been good. There has been no record of anything wrong, and it seems like a lot of persons are properly coordinated. But one of the things I witnessed while I was, going through some of these polling units, while I visited and asked questions, is that most of the polling units did not really record a turnout of persons. We do not know why. If you compare the registered persons on those polling units and so far the persons who have come to get themselves accredited, very, very few. So again, we this time around, we thought that it would be different. There will be something different compared to what was witnessed in the presidential election. But we're hearing reports of some ethnic groups being intimidated. We're also hearing reports of some individuals who are not voting a particular political governorship candidate for a particular party being disenfranchised, and it's not a good thing in Lagos. When we think that in the advancement of our democracy so far, if we are saying we're emulating what America is doing or some other cultured environments that are practicing, resolute, peaceful democracy, elections there go quite smoothly. We have a long way to go as regards to that aspect, where there'll be no intimidation, where there'll be no apathy, where persons can come out and exercise their franchise without fear, without favor, just do their thing and go about their businesses, where there'll be no uprising, where there'll be no mayhem, where shops will not be burned to persons being injured or bullets being sprayed to create a sense of antagonism in this particular axis has been okay. There is more movement compared to the presidential election, where there was basically no movement. It was isolated, just few areas where you see persons converge to play football, and but here you have that's freedom. In fact, there are some mini buses. Look at that. There's supposed to be no record of movement, but apparently there is. So it's almost like a normal Saturday where people decided to just stay indoor. This time around, it's just the Google polls that has been observed. Okay.